Welcome back. Today we have an extra special guest here. Chris Brennan is a colleague of ours. He's a friend of ours. He works in the office, and I like to think of him as kind of a guru when it comes to really investigating everything that's going on in the market, both kind of behind the scenes, also things that are going on out in the field. So the other day we had a office meeting and he really explained a lot of awesome things that I think it's really important for buyers to know in this market. There are a lot of questions going on, but the truth is we will find out that we might have some good news for what's going on in the market. So we're going to hear from Chris first, what he's seeing in the market, and please make sure that you stay tuned until the end because we will have a very hot tip for you. So, Chris, what are we seeing in the market right now?
Sure. Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here with you. I'm very happy that you asked me to do this with you.
Absolutely.
Right now, in the market, we're seeing a little bit of buyer's remorse due to some interest rates that are going on right now. Of course, we know that they're on the rise a little bit. Nothing really that needs to really worry anybody, But we're seeing a lot of sellers become a lot more negotiable. A lot of the new homes that are coming on the market are coming on at the existing pending prices, which of course is great for the buyer.
Absolutely. Some people, some of our buyers are just very nervous about going in and, they see a lot of things on the mainstream media. And by the way, please just stay away from that. They are there to scare you.
Yes.
But in all actuality, we may be shifting a little bit away from so much of the seller's market, and it may be more advantageous for buyers. So what can you tell us about, interest rates? I mean, it's obvious that we don't have a crystal ball. We will never have a crystal ball. We always have people asking us, well, what's going to happen? And we don't know. But sometimes it's easier to be in this industry because we get a little bit more insight as to what's going on.
Absolutely.
So thoughts about interest rates, maybe where they might go in the future?
Well,
what do you think?
I have great news because I have it on good confidence that interest rates are probably going to be taking a dip in the fall. They're hoping somewhere around the low 4 percentile again.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, that's awesome news. So what does that mean for buyers now? I mean, do we tell them you better wait until the interest rates drop a little bit, or what would you suggest for them?
I don't. I would definitely advise buyers right now that with the market doing what it's doing and things becoming a lot more negotiable, or sellers rather becoming a lot more negotiable, it gives you the opportunity to negotiate the price down anywhere from maybe $5,000 to $20,000. So with the increased interest rate that we're seeing right now, you're able to still save them some money. And then within a year from now, when things drop a point expectedly, they're going to be able to refinance. And realistically, you're going to save them on the front end and the back end.
Okay, so as you may or may not know, for the past, I would say maybe 6 months, it has been so competitive out there for buyers. It
Absolutely.
has been a very, very much so a seller's market. And now, we're seeing things stay on the market a little bit longer, which means that, like Chris said, the sellers are going to have to give a little bit. So negotiating is coming back into the game.
We're already seeing it every day. Yeah.
Yeah, which is awesome because in those spots where you feel like you're behind with the interest rates, rising, you can absolutely make up for it with the negotiating.
Definitely.
Any other insights that you are seeing that's just really important to let our buyers know?
I just go back to negotiating. Now's a great time to negotiate prices down. So I would speak to somebody like Jessica and her team, her and her husband. They do a fantastic job. I would speak to them, let them negotiate on your behalf, get the price down, and then look into adjusting that interest rate in the future.
Okay, and that's very much so what we are there for. We are there to have your behalf as the buyer, and there's lots of awesome opportunities. We've been talking a lot about VRBOs. This is a great time to get into that, especially
Absolutely.
in our area here. Our area has seen so much growth, and it only is going to continue. Hot tip. What do you think? Is it a good time to buy right now?
It's probably still one of the best times to buy.
Okay, awesome. Especially in this area because investing in real estate is always going to be kind of your best bet, especially considering, the crazy volatile stock market and what's going on with that.
Real estate is by far still the best that you can purchase at this time. It beats out all other stocks right now.
Okay, I agree. You're gonna get the best bang for your buck. So, okay, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope this was valuable. If there's any thoughts that you have, please make sure that you put it in the comments below so that we can conversation going, because we love to hear, what you see is going on, or questions or anything like that. We'll see you next time.